Hello. Now that I apologize for doing this on Wednesday, and before anyone sees it, it'll be Thursday. I was going to attempt to do a video Monday and Tuesday, but Monday night I just didn't feel like it at all, and Tuesday I had absolutely no free time to myself. So, what I would like to do this round is a review of my laptop, which I may have shown, I don't remember. Like I was, say, Dell Latitude D420. This is the higher end model. You're looking at a 1.2 gigahertz Core Duo processor and 1.5 gigs of RAM, plus an 80 gigabyte 1.8 inch hard drive, which apparently spins at 4,200 RPM. Besides the Intel GMA, which with the amount of RAM included in this laptop isn't that terrible, the hard drive is the definite bottleneck that I can find. While I would prefer a better laptop, this was free, and I constantly remind myself that it's an ultra portable, so I shouldn't expect much performance out of it. So, on to the review now that you know the specs. I used that as my main laptop for my main computer for about 6 months until I got enough money to buy my Mac Mini. And then I recently got it back. I got back at Thanksgiving. And I've used it quite a bit since then. Not because I need a laptop or because of the power, but because I wanted a computer with Windows simply to play a handful of games that I own. And for the tasks I give it, it's pretty nice. I've used it to write an essay for class, and that's about as much as I really need it for. Simply because when it's midnight, I don't want to be in my dining room using a desktop. This was purchased in, I really want to say 2007, because it says compatible with Vista, but when I took the battery off, I noticed a date on one of the chips in it that said April 2006, so that makes me believe that the laptop is older than I first thought. Despite the age, the battery life on it is still fairly good. I get 2.5 hours or so on a full charge, and for a 3 or 4-year-old laptop, that is not bad at all. I have a friend with a new Toshiba, and he gets, I think he's exaggerating, but he claims to get about 45 minutes with a full charge. And compared to that, this laptop's pretty good. You can get them off of Tiger Direct refurbished for about, I think, $250. That's for the lower end model. I think it has Core Duo in it. The actual low end model had a 1.06 gigahertz Core Solo, I believe, which, as you can imagine, would be terrible. Would I tell somebody to run off and grab a credit card and buy it from Tiger Direct? No. Because at $250, I can still get on eBay and get something better used. And for $300-400, I can get a much better laptop, say, at a Black Friday sale. Now, so, for the price I paid, which was nothing, it's a pretty good laptop. Besides that, I really wouldn't see myself buying anything like it. I don't have a need for ultra portable, so I prefer a bit more power in the processor region, plus a 5,400 RPM hard drive. Moving on from the laptop, I would also like to show off my Western Digital drive that I have. It's just a standard Western Digital 500 gigabyte My Passport, I believe. And this is a $90 or $100 external hard drive, but I got it on Black Friday for only $40. Given that, I'm very happy. While I would prefer a FireWire 800 drive, because that apparently gives better performance than an internal 5400 RPM drive, which is the main problem a Mac Mini has. I'm very pleased at $40, considering it's either like $90 or $100 anyway. I was thinking about getting a 1.5 terabyte Seagate drive, I think. Big desktop external. But I opted for this little Western Digital because I don't need 1.5 terabytes. And I'm pretty sure the Seagate was still on the USB 2.0. If it had been FireWire 800, I probably would have bought that instead. I believe that's all for this week. I might do one at the end of the week, but that depends on if I manage to get any free time. Since I'm recording in my dining room and the microphone on the webcam isn't that good, I kind of have to speak loudly and I don't want to disturb others. However, after Christmas, which is in 16.5 days now, I will be set up in my bedroom, which will help recording out quite a bit. So until maybe later this week, goodbye.